Hello, Leo. My name is Nani, and I'm here to do your April monthly reading. So please bear in mind this is a general reading, so it might resonate with you or not. Time flows, so this might be something that you went through in the past, something that you are currently going through, or it might be something in the future. Also, genders flow as well, so feel free to switch roles in the story if you need to. If the story is actually resonating with you, but not at like 100%, maybe because of the roles, just feel free to switch them. Yeah, this is a reading as well for Sun, Moon, Rising, and maybe Venus. Let's see what's coming in the cards. And yeah, oh, and by the way, at the end of the day, we all have free will. So, what I'm reading right now is just like your energies or the energies that surround you, but you're the one that decides you and everybody else, of course, their own destiny. So, yeah. Let's see then what's coming up for you. I actually got the idea, Leo, that you guys, well, as it's typical of a Leo, you guys are just like chillaxing, and taking good care of yourselves, pampering yourselves, and I don't know, like some of you are even doing like new, like hairstyles or hairdos, to go to sleep and stuff, or trying them on, and then just taking everything out, just for the pure pleasure of a selfie. All right, that's fine, Leo. It's all right. When we feel bored, I mean, no judgment. What can we do? Yeah, we can do other stuff, definitely. But, everybody has a guilty pleasure, so don't worry about that. Don't worry at all. I'm seeing for some of you, you might feel as well a bit insecure, maybe that's why I'm getting, this like over, indulgence or self-indulgence, Leo energy, it's just, I don't want to say it's just too much, but it's, higher than the normal, definitely, So I do understand, because again, we all feel bored and stuff like that, we are always constantly, trying to find stuff to do and everything. So we just came up, the first idea that comes up in our minds, it's sometimes what's the best. So again, no judgment. But yeah, I'm seeing for some of you guys might do this in a very excessive way, maybe because of like some insecurities, something about your face as well, or your body in general, but I'm really seeing like for some of you it might be your face. So be careful as well with like spending money, especially in cosmetics. That's why I actually got like an image of a face, like, and I was seeing some mascara and stuff like that. So please, like, be mindful as well, yeah, do treat yourself, but not to a point of exaggerating, a lot, because even that can become toxic as well. It can become addictive, as we all know. Anything in excess can become addictive. So, and addictions are habits as well, right? Yeah. So yeah, just be mindful of that. It's not something like very alarming, of course, but just be mindful of that, especially because of your money. Even because I also see that some of you would like to travel, or we're having, plans to travel, saving up your money, or trying, to spend the least you can, let's say like that, right? To go to travel, maybe this summer, especially if you live in the northern hemisphere. We just started spring now and stuff, so you were actually, or probably, thinking about, doing a trip, or even if it's not that far, from where you currently live, just getting out of your, of your normal and current atmosphere, just breathing some fresh air and stuff, so yeah, if you feel like you should do that, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, with the situation that we are all living in, of course, it kind of screwed up our finances. Everybody's suffering from that, don't worry. So yeah, that might put you like into some more pressure as well, about stuff that you actually should release right now. If they don't happen, it's because probably it's not the right time, and with all this, maybe there is something else that you should be focused on, you and everybody else, of course. But yeah, let's see what's coming up for Leo. What other messages can we get for Leo, please? Oh, I guess this was the Six of Wands in the reverse. No, it wasn't. It was actually the Nine of Wands in the reverse. It feels as well for some of you, you might feel like, well, again, as it's normal, most of the signs that I did a reading for, they were feeling sad, or a bit worried, because, well, it's normal, again, with everything that we are living in the world. But yeah, some of you, I really see like some, again, the insecurities that I was talking about before. This may be any kind of insecurity, even about your skills, I really feel for some of you might be about your skills, especially because of work and money and stuff, Maybe some of you might feel like underappreciated, at work, or maybe if you're working right now, or if you worked before and maybe you got fired or something, I'm really seeing like some of you, like, of course, being very sad, not only because, of the information that we have and the fake information that we also have that creates fear in people. But yeah, I really feel like if you got fired, maybe this is a message for you, right? Because I'm really seeing like it feels like you just gave up, even if you were trying, to know why you were fired, or why this happened like this, or why, it really feels like you just gave up, about like knowing any truth around the issue, because there's definitely secrets here. You've got the Moon card on the bottom of the deck, which symbolizes as well sadness, like emotions, like it's basically us being in our own emotions, like people trying to get our attention and everything, and we are just being in our own bubble, not sharing with other people and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing like maybe for some of you there were secrets, if this is about a job, or some kind of like partnership that ended. It really feels like you're just like, okay, giving up, if you feel it's healthier, for you, please try to stay away from this type of energy as well, Leo. I mean, I don't want to say it's alarming, of course, but I know that's not a very easy situation. I know that. I was just breaking the deck right now, and look what came up. It came up the Sun card, so it's one of your cards actually. So there you go. It's your energy here, and here we've got the Four of Swords as well. So what I really see here, it's Leo, to overcome this, you really just need to rest, as, again, most of the signs need as well, because, especially because of fear, if you're very fearful about the future, fearful of not being stable, of lacking money, or resources and stuff like that, please don't, because I really see, like, first, you guys are a very positive sign as well, like it's good to be around Leos. Like Leos are literally the sun, of a party. They are the life of the party and stuff, so you also have people who really care about you and maybe want to help you. And as I did a reading for Sagittarius as well, if you have like Sagittarius in your chart as well, I got the same message for them. You guys are very positive, and and there's people who got inspired by you, once in the past, or twice, or maybe all the time, because you kind of helped them, in some way. Maybe they didn't tell you, or they didn't show that to you, but in some way you kind of helped them, seeing things in a different perspective. So what they want to do is they want to, exchange it like a gift with you, let's say. So you gave them, that peace of mind, back in the past. So now there's people actually who want to help you, giving you as well some peace of mind, a piece of peace as well. So I think, your worries and everything, especially if you feel that, people don't care about you, or or friends don't say anything, or whatever. I just, please stop worrying. We really need to rest as well. Rest that mind of yours. Carry on with your beauty routine, or whatever. Because it can be very, very healing. But do not forget, Leo, that the better we feel inside, the brighter we are gonna shine. So if you want to really start with like real beauty, I'm not saying, of course, don't put makeup or whatever. You do whatever you want, but real beauty comes from the inside. And I'm not saying that you guys are bad people as well, nothing like that. I'm just saying, focus more, in your inside, in your, own insecurities, or traumas or phobias or whatever, so you can come up as this sun, as this like childlike energy that you guys have, because really, like, people really feel inspired by you, like, all the time. Your like your edginess, your you guys are so, like, yeah, good vibes, like, you guys are very edgy, about everything, very unique as well. I got a message, I don't know, like, Aquarius. I don't know if you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe have this as well in your charts. Maybe, like, people are really seeing you like, wow, like, this person is definitely very, like, eccentric, and unconventional. So this guy actually is an entertainer, and that's actually your energy as well, Leo. Like, you guys have a very, an amazing energy, a sun-like energy. So you guys just brighten anything, any shadow corner, up. You guys just say hello and the party starts, right? But right now, with the full card, that you can go that far, right? But as I said, it's not the right time. Maybe the right time right now is for you to rest. But also, if you need, I'm getting, like, if you guys need to study anything or read books, if you really feel the need of, like, reading a book, or whatever, any type of book, even if it's something, about, like, your skills, as I was saying as well, if you guys are, like, deciding to, like, to start a project, or whatever, please do study, please do some more research, become more, become faster, with your words, because reading really helps us, even, like, of course, at the mental place as well, of course, definitely. But yeah, it will just coordinate as well, like, loads of stuff, about you and about your body that you thought that they possibly, like, weren't related or had anything to do with the other, but they in fact have. I don't know what's this for, but yeah, please do, do study, like invest in your own education. There's loads of platforms as well, online platforms like Udemy. Well, I didn't want to advertise, but yeah, there you go. You've got like loads of online platforms, where you guys can just study, a little bit. They have like plenty of courses and stuff. So, just take a course, for example. By really getting like read books, even if you take any kind of course, or a workshop or whatever, search for more information, because I'm very against just one source, just having one source of information. I think we should get the most information we can, so we can make our own conclusions, and then, if you're a person that really likes to give advice and stuff, there you go. Just like me, there you go. I just like to know, not just for myself, but also to help people and stuff. But yeah, anyway, yeah, guys, please work on your when I'm saying when you're on your logic. Yeah, maybe some of you, need to do some puzzles. Definitely working on your speech as well. If you guys, you guys are Leos, you guys love to see like yourselves in the mirror. So why not, take a mirror and just, talk to yourself, just for you to improve your speech, why not? I think that's a great idea. So, if you do that, please let me know how that went, I'm actually very curious. Yeah, what else can we get for Leo? Oh, gods. I knew it was going to be a good reading. But oh, Leo, come on. I told you, you guys really don't need all that makeup, especially if you're a woman. I mean, there are guys who also put makeup. Again, everybody does whatever they want to, so, but I'm really feeling like you're in a place like it doesn't matter how much you invest in yourself, you're always going to feel like this Empress, in the reverse. Like you're normally like this, right? Like the queen of the queens, the Empress, right? So, this very like sexy mama or whatever, or sexy, whatever. You guys I'm really getting like you're not feeling sexy right now, like for some reason, maybe it can be as well about your speech, or there's something, that you feel it's off, about your personality. Like, yes, you still look good. Yes, people still compliment you and maybe your figure and your intelligence and stuff, but there's something that you feel off, I don't know, about yourself, that it's not making you feel like sexy, or essential in a way. I really don't want to make fun of you guys. I'm just feeling like it's quite funny, like in a way, because this is just, things of the mind with the King of Swords here as well. You guys have the King of Swords, by the way, upright. You guys have the King of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Empress. So yeah, I'm really seeing like you guys, as I said, yeah, it's like I need to take care of myself to feel better, but the more I take care of myself, the more I feel, not the more I feel, but I'm still feeling, or not feeling at 100%. Yeah, that's normal, because things are not at 100% right now. Actually, they've never been, to be honest, Leo. They've never been, and things will change, of course, but they will eventually get back to what we perceive as normal, and when that time comes, you can travel, you can feel more free as well, and actually every fear that we feel, it's basically, it's mind based, so it's definitely something that you can work on as well. As I advise to Sagittarius, there's lots of audio, on YouTube that you guys can search for, like solfeggio frequencies, binaural beats as well, with theta waves, beta waves, all those kind of waves, and stuff. Guided meditations, hypnosis, Ho'oponopono, which is a form of gratitude. It's like a gratitude prayer to ourselves, actually, and to the universe. It has like 4 verses or something, but yeah, it's something like quite. It's something quick where it can last as long as you want, but it's very easy, to memorize. It's like 4 sentences, and you just keep on repeating them. And of course, as you repeat, you need to connect with that as well. I also got, it just jumped out, this card, the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I'm also seeing that some of you might feel a bit like antisocial, of course, because like you miss partying. You definitely miss partying, with the 3 of Cups here. You miss partying, but there you go. The money, you're still waiting for some money, maybe. You're still waiting to get paid or totally paid. If you got paid like just partially or something, but you definitely miss out or miss going out with your friends, with your family, brother, sister, cousins, whatever. You really do miss out. You miss talking to people, but it's like you're not like making the effort to talk to those people as well. You're just like in your own bubble, just having maybe like 1,000 showers. I'm kidding, maybe 3, per day, washing your hair all the time. Be careful with that as well, Leo. But yeah, don't make that like as well an obsession, like being with you, but in a way that might become, like obsessive or something. Always search like for the better, for your own like development, not just spiritually, of course, but in any area of your life as well. Work on your skills. Definitely, I'm seeing that. Take this time to study, to read books. I don't know why, but some of you might need to have a look at your maths. I don't know why. Maybe because of again, because of what you want to do in your life, actually. Again, especially if you have air, in your chart, or some kind of teaching, actually. If you guys want to teach, want to be teachers, just start little by little. If you can take a course right now or something, if you're like a language teacher or something, or if you aspire of becoming one, do everything little by little, because yes, as I was breaking the deck, I got the King of Pentacles as well here. So as I was saying, and as the King of Pentacles signifies as well, little by little you will build your own castle. It may take time for you, to develop yourself, to develop your skills, to learn some more stuff, because not everything, especially if you want to teach, it's not about like teaching, it's also about communicating and dealing with people, and being as well like some kind of psychologist. I'm seeing maybe that some of you want to volunteer, would like to be teachers, or want to travel, to do some volunteering work. And yeah, you want to be a teacher or something, but because you don't have money, or, because maybe what happened, if you got fired or something. Okay, any more messages for Leo? As well, don't, as I was saying as well before, don't, even if you feel like you're not like like a genius or something, at 100%, because we are always learning, every day. So if you don't feel like a genius or something, don't worry, because you will get like more information and something. But if you do have the passion and stuff, that's like going halfway through already, so now you just need to polish yourself, to polish your corners, to become who you really want to be, you know yeah, maybe like it's something that you really wanted maybe to be like back when you were a kid. We've got the six of cups here in the reverse. So yeah, maybe this was like a child dream or something, that you always felt like this is what you should do, this is something that will fulfill yourself, your soul as well. Again, I'm really seeing like some of you really want to be teachers, maybe like for kids, or or for people that in some way were there was something unfair, that happened in their lives. They were like victims of injustice. That's what I meant. Oh God. But yeah, I don't know. You want to help the people who need actually the most, because you do believe in equality, and everybody should have the same rights, even if we are all different, and of course, we do have the same rights actually. People just don't see them sometimes, but we do actually have the same rights, as we are all human. But yeah, I'm really seeing like whatever you want to do, this is something, again, you wanted to do back when you were a kid. Maybe this was something as well that you had like maybe someone or like a child friend or something that was working with you with this, and this always stays, this always stayed in the back of your mind, like, man, I really should start to do something about this, because as I said, if you do have the passion here, but if you feel that something is off, with the King of Wands, just make sure you do work in your information, so this king can become confident. I'm really feeling like your insecurities are not really about like it can be as well, about like your physical and stuff, but I really feel like it doesn't matter how you look like, Leo, or how people look like, if they look like this King of Wands, or if their energy is like this, like they are going to be the most attractive person ever, even if they, I don't know, whatever, like bad or good, it's all very relative, dressing bad, dressing well, whatever, whatever feels right for you, Leo, because you guys are the fashionistas, right, of the zodiac. But I'm really feeling like, this lack of confidence here, it's maybe because you need to work more on like information and or more on your skills, maybe practice, practice more, not just reads and everything, but practice. Practice is experience, right? So any more messages for Leo, please? Right, yeah, as I was saying, so you guys have the two of wands. Wow, two of wands in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and the Strength card, your energy as well, in the reverse. So again, you guys are really not feeling confident, and because you guys don't feel confident, you don't go forward. But this is the way it is, so you don't go forward because you don't feel confident. If that doesn't make sense, or if that actually makes sense, I hope it does. It really feels like the more drama we have in our lives, the more drama we are going to create. So the less positive, or confident we feel, the less we are going to feel. And you do know this, because confidence is with Leos and fire signs, right? So, as I said, just work, on your skills, working with your mind. If you do need to work, I'm not saying you guys are retarded. I'm not saying anything like that, okay? I'm not calling you like anything. I'm just saying, like, you guys, please maybe do work more, with your minds, instead of like hands, maybe like more with your mind. Just take a big rest, take a rest and start to get to know yourself more, and take this rest to, again, I'm tired of saying this, but reading books. I think reading books will be amazing for you. If it's self-help, oh my God, I said self-help books, or I was going to say it, and we've got the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. So yeah, definitely, if it's something I like about self-help, I don't like to say it like that, self-help. Yeah, we need help, God. Anyway, if it's something like a book about meditation, or any skill, any other skill that you guys have, please do, because I feel that this will fulfill you, in a very internal way. And you will see, again, other stuff that you didn't know about yourself, maybe, and your sparkle will come back again, because this is what I'm feeling. It's like, just, it was just like, your light just turned off, like temporarily. That was it, the lights are off just for a moment. This is what I'm getting, just, because of what we are all experiencing. Again, just try to be patient, Leo, even if it's not your strongest point, or the strongest point of any fire sign. Right? But yeah, try not to worry too much. And this reading is quite similar to Sagittarius, so yeah, if you have Sagittarius on your chart, this might be it. I was talking about meditation and stuff. There you go. Oh my God. This is you. There you go. Queen of Wands. And look at her. How is she meditating? She's looking very beautiful, right? With the halo. Oh my God. With a halo here. Yeah, maybe some of you need to stop carrying too much about what other people say as well. If you're studying something like psychic or whatever, or something that, people might feel like repelled, that's their own issue. It's not yours. You're not going to stop yourself because of other people. Okay, Leo? Good. So yeah, can you see like how is she meditating? How she's like isolated, but this is a very good isolation, as you guys can see. Like, she's in the woods, just with herself, knowing, as you can see here, her key energy, her life force, her vital energy, so her prana. There you go. That's what I want to say. Her prana as well. The force that actually moves you, that keeps you alive, your spirits. There you go. Like, she's getting to know herself. So I really think this is what you guys should do. Because when this happens, this will happen. There you go. This is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. So, the Wheel of Fortune, of course, Sagittarian energy. So, hey, some of you might really like being connected to a Sagittarius, or might have Sagittarius in your chart, heavy Sagittarius in your chart, especially. When this happens, when you really start to listen to yourself, to your body, what it really, really needs, instead of buying makeup, instead of spending money, to deal with your emotions. Just focus on yourself, save up your money, especially if you want to travel. And, things will definitely change, with the Wheel of Fortune here. maybe if there's a cycle, any addiction or something that you feel you should really, really quit, so this can actually change your life. There you go. So this will allow your expansion as well. There you go. This is the right moment to do it as well. So I really feel like you guys should get to know yourselves. What's really inside of you, feeling your energy, actually, this vital force, your spirit, feeling it, like the tingling, on your hands, feeling that your body temperatures, because they oscillate a lot, they go back and forth, and you feel amazing stuff. Also you might feel some bad stuff, but it won't be in a way that will definitely hurt you. It will, if you do take your time and everything, to do this, you will definitely overcome, stuff. You will definitely do it, I promise you. And this is not just, one time that we should do. We should keep on doing this every single day, maybe like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you need like a guided meditation, because with guided meditation we can completely relax as well, and it lasts, some of them like for like an hour or less than that, between like half an hour to an hour. So and even some of them are like sleeping hypnosis and stuff, so you can always listen to them before you go to sleep. So yeah, I really feel like you guys should save up your money, and focus on yourselves, so you will also control this as well. And your strength, and all your fire will come back again, so we will feel like an empress or an emperor, if you're a guy, it doesn't matter. All right, any more messages for Leo, please? What's about this fire here? Any more messages on how to get this fire back again? Yeah, as I was saying, you guys really need maybe to suffer or to stop resisting, some sort of like transformation, even if it's just, belief systems, maybe like ways of thinking, ways of behaving. You definitely have something here that, it really needs to change for you to transform, and for your life force. I just see life force here, for your real fire, to come back again. Because if you felt, for some of you, if you felt that you were this fiery person, this always go, go, go person, it's because you really don't know, what might happen when you leave, this thing, this situation, this toxic thing, toxic habit, this routine, maybe for some of you, it's because you really don't know your real power, Leo. And I really think you guys should focus on that, because it might definitely like change your lives, really, really, really. I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm just getting like positive stuff, actually. So what other messages can we get for Leo, please? What messages can we get for Leo? Okay. All right. So if some of you are wondering if you guys have like spirit guides, or if you ever felt in some way like some kind of protection, especially like nowadays, or some kind of like message, coming through, or like a download, like a spiritual download or something, saying, hey, you really should get up, you really should focus on yourself more, if you're really feeling that, believe me, this is someone. It's Archangel Michael. It's one of my spirit guides, the most important actually for me. I actually have very good experiences, with this angel, and yeah, Very, very good, actually. And it says, the card says, first, you are safe, right? So he's definitely right around you, you know, without you noticing, maybe, you know. It says, the card, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So again, if you feel like very worried as well about people not caring about you, they do, they really do. People are just, you know, dealing with this issue in their own ways. If you do feel that, you know, maybe someone is like, maybe like not saying you like at all, or like, you know, that's another issue. But I'm really seeing like, even people like that, you know, they do like you and stuff. But yeah, you've got Archangel Michael, you know, around you, just saying like not to worry. Again, he will show you as well, maybe in some very subtle or not that subtle ways of like clearing your path, you know, when your blockages as well. Especially if you go on meditation, you know, you definitely might see or might feel a presence. And rest assured, it's Archangel Michael here, telling you to be sure that, you know, you're protected and you're being guided, you know, towards your right path. So again, as I said, if you're like thinking a lot about like making some positive movements, you know, in your life, you know, in a passive way, even if you can't do anything, or not too much, not anything, we can always do something, but not too much at the moment, you know, just, you know, feel confident that, you know, you've got help, you know, around, even if it's, you know, people who actually, you know, really care about you and just show up and, hey, do you need a hand, or do you need help with something? Yeah, it's Archangel Michael, believe me. Okay, one more card. Yeah, I'm really feeling like you guys are like worrying, you know, too much, like this insecurity, you know, you guys, some of you are really, oh my god, not at peace, definitely with yourselves, too agitated, you know. So yeah, the card is peace, and it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. As I said, you know, once you guys start to meditate, you will little by little, you know, build or finding again some of, you know, your self-love. I'm not saying that you guys don't have, you know, but working on that, you know, it's very, very important to keep working on that. It's very important because we need to remember, you know, we need to remind ourselves, you know, about some stuff, or about, you know, almost everything in life. That's why we create habits as well, right? So yeah, just, you know, again, focus on your own peace, sleep, do your meditations, read your books, you know, do whatever you want so you can definitely feel good. Even if it feels like uncomfortable, even if it feels uncomfortable, oh my god, and they just finished my sentence, you know what to do, right? Even if it feels uncomfortable, even if you don't want to, you know, even if you don't have the will of, you know, or you know, the patience for doing anything. Sorry guys. Oh, come on, please. Get out. Yeah, so it says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. As I said, you guys, if you guys really need to go on like hermit mode, I think some of you are right now, but in a bit like in the reverse, so overly sad and stuff, you know, like not really working on yourselves. It's like, this is like being inside of yourself, but getting to know, you know, yourself, facing your, like what you consider as a flaw or something, you know, and working on that, you know. So you will find, you know, this peace of mind that you actually need as well. But I really feel this might be like temporary because, yeah, again, some of you don't have too many resources right now, and some of you are actually jobless. With prosperity, it says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. The card in reverse as well tells me, everything is connected here. The card in the reverse tells me that, again, you guys have the passion. You guys, might not have all the knowledge, but you guys can find it, and you guys have everything you need, to prosper, to become rich, in whatever way you might find. If it's not like material richness, it's, spiritual richness. I think that's the real richness, actually, and everything comes from that. That's why I was telling you to, take care more of your, inner work, your inner child as well. There's loads of guided meditations for like inner child issues and stuff. You guys should definitely have a look at that. As I said, it says career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So, I'm still getting, if some of you were like fired or quit your job or something better will definitely come up, something definitely, and something that you actually deserve will come, something much better, something that you can, if it's not in the field that you actually want, it may be something that, might add, to your knowledge. So you definitely guys need to, prioritize, to make priorities, or to review your life priorities and money and everything. And one last card. It says relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved right now. So, if you have like a fallout, as I saw before, with the Nine of Wands here, if you guys just like gave up, on, on any of your money, or, or even like trying to come back to this, workplace, or trying to know why, I think you guys just, just let it go, just let it go and focus on the solution, instead of the problem, actually, because problems you're having already, so just focus on the solution, and, you will definitely find one. And with this relationship harmony card, as I said, there are people who really do care about you, Leo. Even if they don't talk, if they are not talking, they are still there for you. So just reach out, reach out to people. Okay, one final message for Leo, please. What can we get for Leo? Ooh, it's getting dark. Like, really? And I'm in the dark as well. So, what other messages can we get for Leo? All right, there you go. So you've got in the near future, and you've got take action in the reverse. So as I was saying as well, this is not the right time, to act on whatever you want to do. Maybe as directly as you want to, but you can always work on yourself, because that would be, like the cherry on top of the cake, So, yes, you can still like try to find a job, in your area and stuff, but definitely try to focus more, on your knowledge, especially if you feel insecure, this is what you definitely need to do, Leo. Okay, is to keep calm, and to work on yourself, work on your priorities, and again, trust on yourself as well. Again, I'm seeing that you're being guided, again, I'm seeing an angel, especially if you guys do start to meditate. As I said before, you will definitely feel Archangel Michael's presence. And this might be, a turning point as well, maybe for some of you, if you were, if you didn't know, or if you never had this experience, this spiritual experience before, maybe of like going into trance or whatever and actually seeing stuff. Don't get scared, because it might be like too direct as well. But I think this will be definitely a turning point for some of you guys, you know, like it will be definitely the wake-up call, you know, that you guys needed, you know, for your lives, and to guide you, you know, towards the success that, you know, is waiting for you, definitely. So one last card. There you go. As I said, if you do carry on, you know, if you do keep on doing this, pray if you need to, you know, if you're a person that likes to pray, or, you know, it's good to vocalize as well. If you don't want to pray, you know, whatever, do vocalize, you know, do say, I'm ready to receive my blessings, you know, please, universe, is it possible to get my blessings? You know, just talk, you know, write down if you want to. You can always manifest, you know, but you definitely need first to shift your vibration. So whatever you manifest, it will come, you know, to you with the right energy, you know, because if you're manifesting, if you're asking for stuff like in a very low energy, like you will get probably what you asked for. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, first I think you guys should focus on, you know, raising your vibration a bit. As I said, there's like loads of videos where you can just type, you know, on YouTube, raising vibration meditation, whatever, you know, so it will come up like loads of them. So just pick one, you know, and just listen to it. Raise your vibration first, and then whatever you want to manifest, please do it, you know, because you will have a different frequency, you know, you're operating in a different wave. So you will get the results maybe that you're looking for, you know, and start little by little as well. Of course, if you don't have any money, of course it may happen, you know, if you have the right mindset, but, you know, I want to be a millionaire tomorrow. That might happen, you know, but the probability of that happening is, you know, especially if you're in a very low vibration, it just won't happen, you know. So please, guys, keep on working on yourselves. So your stuff, you know, whatever you deserved and you ask for will come to you, you know. So you just first you need to raise your vibration, you know, to work on yourself, and then to manifest, and things will come. All right, Leo? Well, it's too dark right now, so I hope everybody stays well, and I hope this actually helped you, you know. I really do hope so. So yeah, I'm wishing you a very good night, and take care. Bye.